just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from South Florida. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Comes Ashton Genty. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line. Displacing defenders at the point of attack and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 390%.
Here's Gino. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up second down.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Tua will give it to Achane, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On first down, here's Gino to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep his feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Look! Hey, it's a clip.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Check 58, check 59, check 59, cover.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on second down. Smith. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Bowers, the man in motion.
Hey, go flip her up.
From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, hey. 390%. Hey, alert.
Gino going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now a first down throw for Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught left side by Waddle. And they move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Talk about Lolo working out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the play, it'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drivers start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raider 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Ready. 390%. 53, 53.
From the shotgun, Smith. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. 1st catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his 1st catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Gino now on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
53, 53.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third and long.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%. Hey, it's a clip. 13 next.
To throw, here's Smith. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
13 next, 13 next. There we go, Sonoma.
They'll go. Smith. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
2 and out on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Achane. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Miami. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert. Here we go.
Man in motion is Brown.
Check 59, cover. 49, flip it off, 49.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, we go, Sonoma. 390%.
Smith. Rolling right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
21G. Ready. Out.
On first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A bit high, but it's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. To return is Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he will score! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this to about the 28. Matthew Judon there to make the play. A second down throw for Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Ready! 396!
On first down, here's Gino to throw. Drop this one down to Genty, and he's going to be brought down past the 20.
13 left.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Las Vegas.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Run right up the gut is Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing on second down. Smith. Going up top. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. So, three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to be throttled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
They'll work now on second and 4. A run from Genty. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll come up to third and 3. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Keno going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. A little
and he's got another one. Come on, Etienne. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. The point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll find Genty at the backfield. He's across midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Dante Thornton, touchdown Las Vegas. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision brought it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Achan, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and put him down for the rest.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
14-yard line.
Yeah. Ready.
Tua gonna throw. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover two shell. What that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Max Crosby in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on first and goal. The task a bit tougher. as they face second and goal.
Out.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. They've out...